Hello everyone, it's Blue here. I'm excited to bring you a different kind of video today, and this is going to be, I don't know what to call this. Obviously you're going to know what it's called, but this is really going to prep you how to be a better raider and how to play your ferals better. Specifically your feral or any class you want. This is going to help you. This is how I learn how to play my feral better. And I'm going to go over really quickly some of my add-ons. Before I do that though, I wanted to thank you specifically watching the video and all the people that have subscribed. I'm doing this for fun. I'm just trying it out and I'm having a blast with it. And the reason mostly is because of you. You were all leaving awesome comments, and I love your comments because it's helping me learn more about the classes, about druids, and I love it. I'm researching how to best answer your questions, and I'm learning myself. It's really fun. But as well, you guys are leaving awesome comments, really motivating, and I even go to my friends. I'm like, hey man, check out this comment. Isn't that awesome? That's so sweet. I wake up to these comments, and I feel awesome. You guys making me feel so great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's get into this because this may be a long video, and I don't want it to be. Let's go over my specific add-ons, okay? I use Weak Aura. Very helpful. You can do a Weak Aura. If anything, if you don't like Weak Auras, it's a little bit difficult. Tell me if you want to use it, and I will help you personally figure out whatever you want. You tell me what you want, and I'll figure it out. But if you're playing feral specifically, at least get these combo points set up, right? You don't want to be looking at your portrait. Some of your portraits may be up here. You don't want to be looking at your portrait way over here and not looking at your class. A little bit difficult. I have a video on the portraits, on the combo points, so get Weak Auras for that at least. Weak Auras is really good. I love it. Can customize anything, can make anything. It's great. Really is. Other than that, I have Bartender. I really like Bartender, being able to move it. I don't like the bottom of my screen. Obviously, I got junk here that I don't really click very often. I don't use very often. Sorry, my mic cuts out once in a while. I like Bartender because I get to move things closer to the top of my screen. That's it. Also, get some kind of damage meters. Damage meters are great because they teach you how to play your class better. One specific example is I had a Mythic Plus guide out, and when I went into Mythic Plus as Feral, I'm thinking, oh, I need Brutal Slash. Duh. Feral, you need Brutal Slash Predatory. It's Mythic Plus. Looked at my damage and I was like, wow, Brutal Slash is not performing well at all. I need to figure out some other way to do this. Tried some other things out. Figured out, hey, this is what works through my damage meters, okay? So very important. You'll learn a lot from your damage meters. Other than that, the most important ones that I'm going to talk about today, the most fun ones, if you don't have these add-ons, get them. You will really enjoy them. Simcraft, okay? Simcraft is the best add-on in World of Warcraft. It's my favorite add-on. I love using Simcraft. All Simcraft does, I'm going to type in /sim, see, gives you all the data about your character as your character is, what your character is wearing, the Azurite pieces, the Azurite traits you have on right now, the talents you have on right now, okay? And you can copy this raw data and put it in a website. I'll show you this website right now. Boom, you go to Raid Bots. Raid Bots will use your raw data. This is what it looks like. You can use advanced data. I do stat weights. So you click on stat weights, you paste in your raw data. This is not it. Sorry, I didn't copy it. It would have been long data, but I didn't copy it. And then you put it in there. You go down the bottom. You say generate stat weights. This is what it looks like. Blue Fossa. This is me. Hello. 14.7k damage. Awesome. What it also gives me is my stat weights. It says, hey, your haste, as of the gear right now and your talents right now, haste is this important. Crit is this important. You can copy this information right here. So let's copy it. And then you can bring it back in game. And another important add-on is Pawn. /pawn lets you use this raw data right here. Let's go to scale. Let's go import. We'll import our data. Now our data is in the game. As you can see here, it matches the same data we had on the website. And hello, it shows me what gear is best for me now. It says, hey, this is a 2% upgrade from something else. So this is great. So you can kind of go through your raid. You can say, hey, is this an upgrade or not? I don't know. Now you know immediately. And then once you put that new gear on, sim yourself again. Maybe you have new weights. I love it. I sim even a tiny bit upgrade, I'm going to reset myself. It's really fun and enjoyable. And Pawn is great doing that. Okay, let's go back. Other sources that you should use. Warcraft logs, really important. Warcraft logs are pretty much just updated. It's just really in depth about damage meters. And there's also certain other things you can use about it. So I do not log myself. Luckily, I'm fortunate enough to have a few guildies that log whenever I'm running with them in raid. And so this is a specific example. So this was a raid that we ran today. We ran Talak out the way up to Zul, and we had some wipes on Zul. We didn't kill it. So I'll look at Talak, click Analyze Damage. The source is damage because I'm running Feral. So this is me right here. Blue Fossa, this is my damage I've done. What's really fun is there's Parse. Parse is pretty fun. Everybody enjoys parsing. But all it is as you can see, it says Feral. There's 5,562 other Ferals that have done this fight. And out of all of them, I'm 94% the damage. So I did pretty well. The funny thing is there's not a lot of us Feral Druids out there, so it is a little easier to parse if you have decent gear and if you know what you're doing. Let's take, for example, Always. Always got a 95% parse, and he did it with 66,000 other people. So Always knows what he's doing. He's really on top of his game because he's doing 95% of 66,000 people. So pretty cool. Something else we could do about this is you can scroll over your name, and you can see your damage, and you can see your target that you're damaging. So I did 80%, almost 81% of my damage to Talak. So the rest were probably on adds. Or you can click on this, and it shows you even more detail. So my rip, average cast damage, 121k. Really fun information. What else you can use Warcraft logs? Let's say you're not logging yourself. Well, I can use Warcraft logs to figure out how everyone else is doing, everyone else is in the world. So let's say I'm going to click Talak. How is everyone else comparing to Talak? Let's say Druid. I only care about Feral Druids, right? What are the Feral Druid community doing? This guy is the top Feral Druid for this boss. He did the top damage. Well, I can click on him and I can look at what his talent build is. Hey, he's running Lunar Inspiration. It's interesting, he's running Soul of the Forest. Maybe I want to consider the Soul of the Forest because he pumped out a lot of damage, right? Let me go back to my Simcraft and try it out. Let me change my talents, copy my information, put it in Simcraft, and see if the damage ends up beating this damage right here. So it's really fun. You can do a lot of information. Sorry. A lot of information. Also, something interesting is this fight is different than Zul or Zul whatever, right? Maybe I want to check out what other people are doing for Zul. I don't want to do Mythic because there's probably not a lot of Mythic Feral Druids on that kill. So I could check out these guys. Hey, this guy's top again. I could check out what he's doing. You can also see their Azurite traits. This guy's got 3 wild fresh rending. Whoa, really good. That's a lot. That's pretty cool that he's got 3 pieces like that. And his average gear is 349. Wow, so he pumped out a crap ton of DPS for such a low item level. Wow, that's really impressive. I did not see him before, and I look at these all the time. Okay, the last thing, don't want this video to get too long, I'm going to try to speed through this, is, sorry, let me go to the front of the page. Okay, Blood Mallet. Go to Blood Mallet. This is going to help you a lot. Let's click on Feral. First of all, first thing is Trinkets. It's going to tell you what the highest damage Trinkets you're going to have. So that way you can farm specifically for it. This one's Gale Caller's Boom for Feral. And right onto the to the other side, it says 340. If you have a 340 gear, it does this much damage. 385, this much damage. You can compare those to other things. So let's take, for example, Dark Fathom Deck. This is all the way down here. It is only available 355, but it does 951 damage. So that means if you have a Gale Caller's Boom that is 355, you still can't replace that with your Gale Caller or your Fathoms because it's not doing enough damage. The 355 898 will not beat out the 951. So that kind of helps you. I like this a lot for the Azurite. You click on Azurite and it'll tell you the top Azurite. This is damage. So this one's performing the highest. Let's see. Oh, it's pretty close actually. This is pretty close to Laser Matrix. So that you can kind of see everything else. So it's really fun. And then you can even see tier 2. Here's tier 2. These are also damage spells for tier 2, and these are how they stack up compared with one another. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you again for your guys' support, and in this, I really want to give back to the community, and you guys are awesome, and I really appreciate it. But that's it. Thank you so much, guys. I hope this helped. If it did, leave some comments. If it didn't, leave comments. Maybe you need more help. Maybe you need more description, and I'd love to give that. Thanks all.